Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to be going over a new weapon from the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, and that is the Beast Claws. I'll show you how to get them, my thoughts on them, as well as a recommended build if you just want to start out with them and give them a try. Now as always, if you enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and let's get straight into it. Now these awesome claws can be found early in the DLC just southeast of the Great Side Plain side of Grace. You can see here my marker is there. You must defeat a hostile NPC and they will drop it. Now from the moment I saw the beast claws in the preview trailer, I knew I had to use them. I was ecstatic to find out that it's more of a quality weapon with slightly better scaling in strength, but I have gone and infused the weapon with all elements, getting the scaling to be intelligence, arcane and faith, and messed around with all of it, and they all work pretty well. I think it's just going to be a personal preference in the end. However, the weapon does come with some innate bleed, so I decided to try scale it with strength, dex and arcane, seeing as this was my current stat spread at the time. Now, you're going to be trading a lot of hits with these weapons, so for a build recommendation, I would say kit yourself with the heaviest armor you got and get some defensive talismans in there too. For your offensive talisman, I went with the axe talisman at first because the charge attack of this weapon is absolutely bonkers, but you can also use something like the Millicent prosthesis. Overall, the weapon is extremely fun and the moveset is very versatile. The heavy attacks have you jumping around, leaping from left to right while getting in quick blows, and the light attacks, while they don't do nearly as much damage, are extremely powerful and can rack up a bunch of bleed very quickly. One gripe I did have with the weapon is that its poise damage seems to be quite low on the regular attacks. Obviously the charge attacks, like I said, are extremely powerful, and that's why I ended up using the axe talisman in the end. Where this weapon does fall short, it does have lots of good positives about it. The extremely quick attack speed lets you build up status effects nicely, and for humanoid enemies, which you will see shortly in a coming clip, it absolutely dominates them and stunlocks them. Now to further amplify the awesome charged attacks, I went and I used Cragblade as my Ash of War of choice to get more poise damage out there. This, in combination with the Mimic tier, meant extremely easy boss fights. The Mimic tier with these weapons are actually extremely good. They tend to spam heavy attacks more often than I even would, which obviously leads to more stuns and more bleed procs. That's all the thoughts I have on the weapon. I think they are extremely powerful and could probably be a bit of a menace in PvP. I am going to leave you with the Dancing Lion boss fights, that way you can also see how good the Mimic tier is. Obviously if you don't want to see that yet, please cut the video now to avoid spoilers. But as always, if you did enjoy and you want to see more Elden Ring content, please consider liking and subscribing, and until next time, farewell.